My name's Kylie Pendergast. We're at Cainton in South Australia and my property is called Kyara. So the property we're on is a vineyard. We make our own wine from the fruit that comes off this vineyard, and we've been here for 5 years. But I actually grew up in Cainton, so my family have been here since settlement. Healthy water catchment, I think, is where creeks that have been here for hundreds of years have water in them. There was a creek very close to the family house where every winter I vividly remember spending days and hours all winter playing in the flowing creek. After a rainfall, it was truly, the water was just gushing down the creek, and we used to love putting, a log or a little boat that we would make at one end and then chasing it right down to the other end. Even when it wasn't a big rainfall, the water would still be trickling through all winter. And I remember, times we couldn't cross the creek in a car. Now that I have children, I haven't even been able to do it with them once because it truly just, it doesn't flow anymore. It does really concern me because that water has to be making an impact dramatically, and the longer it is like that, the more damage that'll happen. The creek has to flow. It's part of nature. It's part of the water table. I think that's what concerns me. Is while people might go, oh, okay, it doesn't matter if the creek's not flowing through. It's like, well, where's that water going? Where did it used to go? The bores that people have that are there now, maybe they won't be able to use them because the water's not coming through like it used to. We were just contacted by, I think it was Rebecca, and she asked if we were interested in the program, and I told her over the phone that I was heartily encouraged by it, because I think I spoke to her on the phone and I said to her, when she explained what the program was about and what the device did, I said to her, that is really, really needed. It was just about taking a small amount of the flow and redirecting it into where the water would flow naturally. That they explained that it was a small amount and it was about the rainfall early in the season. And I sort of just believed that that is what should be happening. That's the right thing to be doing. We don't need to catch every drop for ourselves. I think it makes sense that we should be allowing some of the water that used to flow into the environment to keep it going that way. And I hope that everyone can do the same thing, because if everyone does it a little bit, hopefully the creeks that used to flow that I remember as a kid growing up can again. I just think that we don't need to be greedy. We don't need to keep every drop that comes down for ourselves. And I think we need to be establishing our properties and our businesses to not have to rely on keeping it all for ourselves. I think it is about sharing it around and letting some of the water go into the natural waterways.